Just another day, just another chance to say I hope to see the sun today. Just another year, just another wave and cheer. I hope to say you love me still. Just another call, just another bluebird song. I wish you sang it all along. Lay back down. You'll never get away with running till you break down. Let go now. Nobody can sustain it. Redemption is too draining. Trust me, it's okay to fall apart. It's okay to fall apart. It's okay to fall apart. Trust me, everyone's a bleeding heart. Everyone's a bleeding heart. Everyone's a bleeding heart. Just another day, just another chance to say I hope to see the sun today. Just another year, just another wave and cheer. I hope to say you love me still. Just another call, just another bluebird song. I wish you sang it all along.
Ah, man, somebody's stinking up the air out there. I got the fan running and I might have to do something different. Why do people have to run their cars out there with people that windows up? Nighttime. So says my clock on the wall. Alright, let's make sure we're all set. We are. Okay, good. Good. Let's do a little bit of this here. Oh, I can't look. I don't know where I am. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Philosophy SMP. We are live, and it is the very last day of the server. There won't be another day after this, so this is it, okay? However, I do have some episodes that I'm working on for you. If you're looking for those, tonight we're going to be doing a tour with Ray Cactus, so we'll see what he'll say there. We're going to try to do an interview and stuff with him, too. I've got the Bobby mod on here so I can defeat Ari's server visual limitations a little bit. Sorry, Ari. And it looks a lot cooler. I love that I can look over this area and see all that we have worked with this season. It's been a season of something, that's for sure. So, what did we learn this season? Well, we got a couple of things we learned. We learned that having a friend means that you don't have to have a diamond mine because they pretty much just give you stuff. I don't know why to even have a diamond mine for. I guess I wasn't expecting to have a build partner. I got one, and then all of a sudden I had all the money I ever needed. So most of the rest of the stuff I could just grind for. We learned that. What are we trying to learn today? Well, I added a Minecraft little logo block and the name Minecraft to the thumb. Because none of my thumbnails are registering as having anything to do with Minecraft, the video game. And I want to see if there's going to be any issue with that. If there is, I have to take the thumb down, take down the video, or whatever they tell me I have to do. I think all I have to do is remove the thumb and redo it. It shouldn't be a big deal, but I like the thumbnail, the cloud vision, or whatever they call it, to look at my thumbnail and say Minecraft. Right now it's looking at it and saying that it's nature, architecture, and building, and I think it's a strategy game, which isn't audio maybe. Although building does work. And a year ago today, we were in the hardcore world. You guys remember that? Put a comment there in the video or in the chat, depending on how you are or where you're showing up. But yeah, a year ago today, we reached 100 days in hardcore, and then we died not very many days after that. Well, my mouse wasn't working correctly. I know it sounds like an excuse, but it is true. I've been having mouse issues for a long time. I've learned to kind of compensate and work around what I've been having. What do I have this up here for? Why is this here? What am I doing with this? I have no idea, but let's grab this silly thing and do something with it. Alright, so we're going to be doing our tour here in about 2 hours? 3 hours. So we're starting right on time here, and then after I do the tour, I got to go and help my dad with work. So that's the plan for today. Let's see how much of this tower we can complete, but I mean, we're not going to finish this, let's be honest about it. I guess that's the next thing that I learned this season is that you can have big plans and good ideas and want to have, particular ideas you want to do, but if you get burnout, it ain't gonna happen. So burnout's a BI you know what. That's all I can say about that. Anyway, let's dump this box here. I don't know what. Just dump everything randomly into this chest here. I think last episode we were looking at the front entrance. Let's go take a peek at that and see if we can figure out where we might want to put anything. I think that's the plan for today. Why do I always have seeds in my inventory? Seems like no matter where I go, what I do, I always end up with some random seeds in my inventory. I'm like cursed to have seeds in my inventory. I'll just put the seeds right over here. Look at that, I had 9 of them so far. Oh yeah, let's go. Listening to music by Slipknot, Slipknot Spring. I always get it messed up. I cannot get my head around. Let me read off the album here. Slipknot Spring. Right. We're listening to Down Temple Minimal Beats by Abby. And unfortunately, I worked on a thumbnail while I was listening to this, so now we're about out of track. So I Oh, I got one right here. We'll do electro chill after this one. Okay, we'll do electro chill. So, did you guys learn anything this season? If you're a Minecrafter, did you pick anything up from any of the things that I was doing? Put it on the chat. I'm curious. Okay, I think I just tossed my shovel in there. I think that will do it. We've got everything cleaned out. We've got my extra block in here. Nope, we've got more. I swear I'm the most unorganized Minecraft player in history. I hope I don't get barked at for using Minecraft logo. But I needed to do something to show that this is videos from my channel. But I will remove it if they get me. Why do I have that in? Dirt in here, I have plants don't belong in here. What the heck do I have full in? Somebody explain to me what I'm doing. I don't know. Okay, here's some more stuff. Should not be in here. You think we'll get this chest monster cleaned up before we leave? I don't think we will. I always hope for the best. Did I see in cheese? I did. We've got in cheese in the bottom. Okay, here's some more carpet. We can dump these items. Hello, Barry. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We are struggling with my inventory, as usual. We've cleaned out the shoulder. Yes, this is the last day for me on the server. They are going to shut it down sometime later today or tomorrow. Well, Aries is going to shut it down. And that's it. Thank you. I like the music too. It's by Slipshot Stream. Down Temple, Kill Something or Other by Aries. And not Airy with a Y, but Airy with an I. Did I just hear somebody go, huh? Do I have bad guys around here? So how are you doing on this fine, beautiful, wonderful, amazing day? Let me know in the chat. I'll move my mic a bit closer so you guys can hear my mellifluous voice. Is that the word of the day for today? We'll use mellifluous. Gotta take a world download of your build. I don't know, and it's not a permanent, the server's not going to be killed. It's just the end of Philosophy SMP Season 4. Airy will back up the server somewhere. I don't know if we're going to do a download or not. Your arm muscles are a little sore. Have you been wrestling with Arnold Schwarzenegger? How is Arnie doing anyway? Well, I don't see anything down here. I don't see it. Looks like a pillager. I'll turn down the music. I think it might be a little bit loud. So it'll be a little bit longer stream today because, well, actually, no, it won't. We're going to go until sometime between 6 and 7, and then I'm going to gear up for my interview with Ray, but I think I'm going to record that and do a video of it. I think that's the plan. All right, let's move on to the next thing. This is about over with. Let's go to Electro Chill. And Electro Chill is by David Carson. Now, you were wielding a weed whacker with my wee little arms. You want a real workout, Barry? One of these days, get one of those old 1800s era scythes, you know, with a long wooden handle like the Grim Reaper would walk around with, like the Quakers use. Get one of those bad boys, go out into your field, and start slinging, man. You'll burn so much fat you won't even believe it. And you'll get so buff that you'll look like Arnold Schwarzenegger by the time you get done. So we are now listening to Electro Chill by... Oh, hold on, man. I got a bad guy trying to kill me. How dare you shoot me in the back? That must mean there's a creeper around here, even though I went to bed early. We're listening to Electro Chill by David Carson. I already announced I wanted to make sure. Let's see how bad the damage is. Well, he shot me in the front and the back, in the butt cheeks there, man. That's just kind of painful. Oh yeah, I might want to wait for those muscle fibers to heal first. Well, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna want to heal up a little first for sure. All right, well, let's see how far we can get today, huh? We're not going to be able to finish it. I think I'm going to make an executive decision. We're not going to use this. I hope that's okay with everybody. But I think the better plan is to make a front door. Let's work on a front door. We got 3 hours. We can do a little blending. We can do a little front door. We got some things we can do. I really do like how we managed to get this done here. I'm really impressed with all of this. It's a lot of work, but worth it. All right, let's grab our horsey. Woo! You know, I always seem to end up getting horses that don't run very good. Just seems par for the course for me. What do you say we stake them out here somewhere? Let's do a fence. I like this. This might be a good album too. I'm holding my breath. You guys have any last minute objections to me making the front entrance the way I'm thinking of doing it there? Be sure to post in the chat. Alright, horse. I think I want to stash you. Oh, I don't know. Here. Come here, horse. There you are. Got yourself a new home. You're the boss. Hey, Dreamless, I had a video idea you could do. You need to breed horses, but that's not the content idea. Okay. you go ahead and you can send me a message if you'd like, Barry, and I will give you credit for the idea should I do it. Or if you want to post it publicly, you can put it under hashtag ideas, I believe I have at the Discord. Either one's fine, however you want to do it. Okay? I am going to need something to do once the season of Philosophy SMP closes. I will, of course, need some kind of an activity. So I'm open to ideas. I'm thinking of a single player series, but I don't have a name. I don't have a goal. I don't know what I want to do other than just have a laid back single player series. I was thinking DB Craft Season 3, but that title is just kind of boring, honestly. And I don't want to do boring. So probably won't be doing it that way. All right, let's take a look at what we've got to deal with here. So what we've got to figure out is how we want to do this farewell. I think the screw's got to go. Okay, let's jump on up here a little bit. What I want to do is I want to look at this and figure this out. We know we got to have the steps resting some way or another. Pardon me for yawning. So I've got, it's probably right flush with the lip. All right, we've got some thinking to do here. I gotta go look out from the other side too. Yeah, I appreciate the ideas too, Barry. That's very timely right now because I don't know what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna replace Philosophy SMP with while we're on hiatus. I don't know if this particular world will come back, but it'll probably be the same server but a different world. Season 5, and I don't know what all area has planned yet. Okay. So, yes, we have the wall here, and this would look kind of weird to just... I wonder what the best approach is here, because this is the best place to put it, but that wall is going to look strange. Or, man, I can't stop that. Still looks strange. Because we got to think about it from two sides. We got to make it look and make sense on this side. We got to make it look and make sense on the other side. Okay, so let's get to... Oh, man. Blah. Already yawning. Oh man, look at this. I got more seeds. Where the heck am I getting all these seeds from all the time? I think I must have hit something with the axe. Ugh, they say that if you're yawning, you need more oxygen. You know what I really should do? I should see if anybody has hypobaric pressure chambers around my area and will let me have an hour session. Supposed to spend in one of those. I guess Justin Bieber does hyperbaric pressure chamber thing, and it helps. Puts oxygen in your blood and in your skin and in your brain to think better, apparently. I gotta do something about this. This yawning is driving me up the wall. I think I hear a caravan trader. That's cracked deep slate brick. Oh, that's where I had those extra shulker boxes at. Still yawning. It will not stop, and I don't know why. Might have to hold my breath for a few minutes to try to get some air before it needs to go. Okay, well I have cracked blackstone. I don't have any deep slate brick. Do I? Not very many of them. Apologize all this running or rummaging around here, folks. I'm a little disorganized today. We'll turn this polished deep slate into brick. Hopefully that'll be enough. Yep, Bieber or Bieber or whatever his name is. The famous singer, if you don't know who he is, the pop singer. You know, I was thinking for a brief period of time, not very long, that I might just get a big old stick of dynamite and blow the entire place up, but I don't think that's what I want to do. Last hurrah. Kind of cool thinking that somewhere in some archive, my world, the world, well, not my world, but the area of the world where I work will be alive and well. Okay, so we decided we did not need to lower or raise the floor because everything worked out with our blending. So we're going to be doing a mix of brick and polish, whatever else. It's a start. Okay, now how should we do this? Do we want like a big... Okay, and then that's going to come right out onto the wall there, but I think we can scrap that and try to call that a different texture. Alright, so the question is, what kind of texture does we want in this entrance? Now we have our choice between any of the textures we used here. We've got the polished blackstone and the brick. We also have some textures we haven't used anywhere else, like the andesite. We could try to make the entire stair plate out of andesite, which would give it a tasteful little variety. I have all the andesite. Well, let's take some polished andesite and see how that's gonna look. If I like it. And I want to separate what we're going to use for the entrance with the other. I don't see any polished andesite in any of my stuff. Okay, so all we've got is what we can work on over here. We'll take 32 of these and we will make them polished andesite. Give that a try and we'll see what we... I do hope that your arm muscles heal up, Barry. I would advise taking either a hot soak in it if you have like a bathtub. If you have a hot tub, that'd be even better. But, take a hot soak, take a hot shower. That's going to help you heal those sore muscles up. You know what? I think I like that. Not very detailed, which I don't like. And I'm not sure the best way to detail it. But we'll work it. Now, do I have any deep plates there? I have some polished stairs. Do I have any other kind of stairs? Oh, looks like I've got a few of these polished walls. Alright, let's try that. I like that music by Hurrah well enough, or Ari, however you pronounce the name. Or Hurrah, but I liked it well enough. I might actually try to find their entire collection, whatever they've got there. Now here's where we've run across a bit of an issue. I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure out how I want to decorate. I've got a block that's gonna just spawn on me. Let's get some scaffolding up so that we can easily get where we want to get around. That's actually not bad. I mean, I have seen far worse than I have done. I don't mind this. Okay, so what I was thinking is I might not gonna cooperate with me. Okay. Of course, we also wonder if perhaps we want to move this down or if we want to blend it in some way. We don't know. B-Dubs would have this in the bag. He'd put something up and he'd have it figured out in 3 seconds. Not me. Not so easy. Alright, so we've got two choices. Option number one, which actually I'm kind of leaning to right now, seems to make sense and work so okay. I knew that was gonna happen. It's tough. Okay, let's see what we've got here. It feels a little bit like we need something to eat inside. But I think that wouldn't look very good. My gut tells me, no, don't do that. And then we could stick a step right here underneath. Alternatively, we can stick up, some went down. We need to get sleep in here. Don't forget your water. All right. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not sure that I like it, but I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, next order of business. Do I want just one big solid flight of stairs going up? And I think that's what we're going to want. I don't want to meet the stairs right there some way. Some kind of railing or something. I'm not sure. Hello, Basement Archive. What is going on and how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see a fresh face around here. We are currently working on the doorway for this castle of mine. And I'm trying to work out how I want to do this. Oh, I killed some grass. Then I gotta figure out how to deal with this terraforming we've got going on right here with all of this moss that we've added everywhere. Initially, I mossed out the front of this because I thought that that's what I was going to be doing with the front of this. But plans have changed. So we're going to be doing it now as a stairway. I think we should incorporate the gravel for sure as part of our stairwell process. I think a little bit of gravel and a little bit of dirt is what we need. So let's go grab some of that. Then the fun part will be rebuilding all of this moss, blending it in and making it look cool. More seeds for my inventory. Good. This is DD on my other channel. Oh, okay. I thought I recognized the name, but I wasn't clear. Okay. Welcome, Devil Dog, aka Bassmith. Yes, because you're a bass guitar player, and all the pieces fit. Welcome to the stream. Got some time, so I thought I'd stop by. Well, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate your support, man. Hello, J-Knock. Welcome to the stream, and love the little icons you chose there. Awesome. For those of you on the stream who may not know, I think Barry knows. I haven't given any specific details, but J-Knock happens to be an actual physical friend of mine. I actually know who he is. And he is currently building his streaming career over on Twitch. You miss. I win, you lose. Alright, can we get back up or do... Oh, we got a hole to fill in here. We should fill in this hole. We've got some extra quads of dirt. We might as well. Boy, more seeds in my inventory. I'm just going to chuck all the moss in here for right now. Okay, so let's fill in this little hole. I don't know where that guy came from. No clue. Alright, let's see. Can we do an MLG? No, because we have no water, so we'll just flop it. Don't let me forget to get some water in my bucket, folks. I think I know right where I need to go to get to. I believe I have a water source up here, and I have another water source down below. I don't know. Or we could just do this. We could just fly and go to the nearest lake. And we could check on our little wheat farm over here. I was trying to build some bone meal up. See how our wheat farm is doing. Not growing very good. We have the rain. Alright, now we've got what we need for the MLG, Major League Gaming Move, or whatever they call it. Okay, we have a crash. Don't know why. Give me a minute while I get it started up again. I was just getting ready to jump up and go back and start working on the door. Take that message off the screen. We're all done with that. So how are you doing today, J-Knock, and how are you doing today, Devil Dog, aka Bassman? We're waiting for the thing to load me up. Let's hope that's not the end of our stream. I planned on being here for a good couple of hours. Now, normally when it gives the error code 1, I'm told that it's because it doesn't have enough RAM. Now, let's see. Do I have anything running that would take up a lot of RAM? No. So that is not the case. Now, the other thing that could happen is if your system, or whatever, has run out of system. And now I've got a minimum of 20 gigs on all drives. So the computer is old and wore out, but it's doing the best it can. Next question is, will it let me in? Because last time it gave me a failed authenticator. I'm good playing Zelda OOT, Ocarina of Time, PC port. I think you were mentioning it to me on your stream, I think. And no, I have not played it. I got lucky here just a couple of days back. I went into tell the folks here on the stream that I have a book box not far from me. Well, I don't just have just one that's not far from me. I have a number of book boxes. Going the wrong way. Where am I? Okay, back. Anyway, I opened one of these book boxes and I found a whole bunch of Wii games. So I now have the ability, if I find the system, or find the console, I can get a Wii U and I can play HD Wii games, and I can get the first gen Wii and I can play GameCube. So I can play the old Zelda games that I didn't get to play yet. I won't be able to do anything about the N64 ones, but I can at least play the ones that came out on Wii. So that's my plan right now, is I'm going to go ahead and look into getting myself a console. I should be able to find a Wii U sometime for a decent price. Just got to get a little money, find a little work or something so I can earn a little money to get one. I got a fitness thing. I got a couple of a game I never heard of that's a first-person shooter, and I got a couple other titles. I don't know how well some of them will play. Some of the discs are kind of scratched, but that's typical. Gamers aren't always careful with their games. But for free, getting a whole bunch of games, I'm not gonna. That's for darn sure. Zelda PC port free on any PC will run. Okay, well, I'll have to look into it. If that's the N64, I can't remember which one was the N64 one. I did have an emulator on my phone that has a really good emulator for N64 for Android. And I was playing it on my phone when I went to college for a little bit, but I probably should find some way to do that on a regular PC. I see more lava over there. I don't recall there being 2 streams of lava over there. That's kind of throwing me off. Okay, so we got 22 things of dirt. Let's build up what we need here for our stair. 22 will not be enough, I can tell you that right now. Look at it. I will look up that Zelda PC port right after this. Well, not right after the stream. I've got a meeting. But sometime after that, I will look it up. Because I am curious. I would like to play the older game. There's 2 ways to do it. You can get an emulator for the N64 that runs on your computer, or you can, but then you have to get the ROM and everything. Or if they have an actual whole coded out thing, that would be another way to do it. Like they're doing for Morrowind right now. They've got something called OpenMW. And it's eventually going to be, according to them, something else. But right now, you can play Morrowind as long as you own the game and you have the disc and all the resources. You can play this new version of Morrowind that's coded. Because they don't use any of the game's resources or anything, it just runs if you already have the game. They don't get in trouble for copyright. And it's a really nice little thing that they're doing. They're fixing up the editor and all the other issues. And I recently got, I go to Epic Games and I get their free games. So I recently got Elder Scrolls Online for free. So at some point I might plop that on into the system and see if that's very fun or not. So here we have an issue. As you can see, we're quite far down from where our steps are going to be. Our steps are going to come here and then start coming down from here. So this is an awful lot of dirt to be piling up. And it's going to look kind of dumb. From the sides. So we have to figure out how to put it all together. Oh, I see. Okay. Only bad thing about putting the doorway here is I decided to do. I have to build up the terrain for it. And I don't like doing a lot of terrain alterations. You guys know how I roll. We'll use a little gravel to kind of give the idea of like this place has been developed. My goodness. Okay, I'll get 2 stacks of dirt. I guess apparently I'm going to use up 100 stacks of dirt on this little entrance. So, Barry, have you ever tried any of the Zelda or whatever PC ports? Let me know in the chat. I'm curious if that's something that interests you. Barry has sore arms today, so I don't think they'd want to play video games even if they were in there. Curious to know. What a mess this is. That is for sure. Well, it's not as terrible as I thought it would look, but it's still terrible. And it's still not even done yet. Okay, so we need some andesite stairs. And the question that we have to ask ourselves is, do we mix the andesite with anything? And I think the answer to that is yes, we do. We'll mix it with stones. More seeds. We'll mix it with some stone stuff. I've been having a peeve about seeds today. They're all over the place. Okay, so is there anything else that we could blend in that would look really good and fare well in this too? Texture. I can't think of anything right now. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the chat. I'm having a bit of streamer blindness, so if you're seeing any stone steps, give a holler in the chat. I'm gonna grab a stack of these just in case. Yeah, I've just got the cobble. I don't know that I want to mix the cobble with the ant. I really don't think the two textures blend that. Not a huge fan of that. Alright, sorry about that. I double clicked into, okay, we are now going to create a whole bunch of plain stone steps. Because you know we got to do our gradient. You can't see. My bad. I put it on the chat window because we were in between. We guys didn't miss anything, but I put it on the chat window because we were paused because the game crashed, and then I forget to put it back. I'm not organized today. All right, how's it look now? Everything running? Apologize for that. So this is what we've done so far here. Here I am, the professional streamer, quote unquote, LOL. Not at all. We just put up this dirt. We think it looks kind of dumb. So this is what we have to blend. Now we're going to be putting our andesite stairs in here. My bad on that, on that there, J-Knock. Wow. I did not realize that the thing was turned off. Alright, let's put this together and then we'll see about putting in a gradient. Hopefully I won't make any more mistakes. But it wouldn't be a Dream Bliss stream if I didn't screw something up. That's just par for the course. So once we get the stairs in, I think the entrance part's gonna be good. Once we get the stairs in, we've got to figure out how we want to proceed with the gradient on it. I don't know if we want to do anything on the inside of this to kind of fancy it up. We could put a window right here. Even a round window might be really cool, kind of liven it up a little. That's kind of thing. Thanks for letting me know about the bug there, my mistake there. Appreciate it. I don't got my streamers telling me I did something wrong, and I just keep going on, and I usually don't catch it. I mean streamers, my audience. Streamers can't even say the right word. I got plenty of sleep, I swear I did. I think we put that one in too far. My shovel is too powerful for this dirt. Okay, I think this is right. Let's hope it got it right this time. I don't know that I did or not. Might be exactly what I just done. Well, for some reason it seemed to me to be wrong. I don't know why. Gotta go to sleep. The baddies are gonna come get me. So you know, J-Knock, we are on hard difficulty here on the Philosophy SMP server, so it gets pretty nasty at night. You think this stairwell's big enough? You think it's grand enough for our entrance? It takes a great amount of skill to be able to place blocks while moving up and down on different levels without making them. Unfortunately for me, I don't appear to have that. Alright, when we take a look at this, I think we're going to find that it's kind of fugly. We probably should remove some of these steps too, because we need to make it look like, you know, it's been worn out over time. But yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So all the dirt parts, what we're gonna have to do is pile dirt up, and I have to figure out how we're gonna do the side railing. I don't know what my plan's gonna be. Gotta figure it out because we've gotta pile dirt up to the railing with the moss and make it look good. And that looks even more awkward. But we'll figure it out. This is our stairwell. Make sure everything is running correctly. Okay, good. Flat. All right, let's go ahead and work our way. Is it easier to go down or up? That's a very good question. I don't know. We're going to do a little blending in here. And we're going to see if that looks okay. I think it might work. I think it might work. Let's see. I don't want too much repetition. Don't you hate it when you're building something and you're just zoned out, you just want to build, and then you realize, wait a minute, I'm not just playing Minecraft here. I'm doing a stream and I'm supposed to be entertaining people. Ugh. I'll rounded that out a little bit more. It's still not done yet. But I think our plan here is working. We'll get a little distance view and see what we think of it. This is making it look really good. So what I'm thinking is maybe here. Notice that I'm trying to work in a pattern here of like 2. And the reason for this is that I want to work like if it was blocks laid down. The way I did it for the southern entrance when I did the cover on it is I just worked on where people would have the traffic. And if I was going to go that route, I would just put the smooth towards the middle. This time, I'm just wanting an overall weathered kind of used appearance. I think that'll do it. Oh, I messed up. Now we might think of another texture to put in here if you guys have any suggestions. Let's take a look at it from a distance. I always want to step back and take a look and see what you've done. Personally, I like But I think we might have used too many stone. I don't know. Seems like there's more stone than there is andesite. But at least it's not boring in one texture. Okay, so our next order of business is to figure out the rest of this stuff. And also we have to decide if we want to put a couple of stone blocks in here anymore. I think I want to leave that where it is. Okay, so doors. That's our next thing. We need doors. So the question is, what kind of doors do we want? And I think for this, we might want dark oak. But here's the question. I don't know if I got it. Say hello to my bee friends. Say hello to my skeleton horse. And of course, you've seen all the doggies who got run around. Do I have any dark oak? I have 2 blocks of dark oak planks. I don't think that's enough to create what we need. Do I have any dark oak sap? I have 4 dark oak saplings. Let's plant them and cross our fingers so we can get ourselves some dark oak wood. We also want some dark oak trap. Now dark oak is kind of funny. It doesn't like to grow any old where you put it. It likes to be picky. So I need to give it lots of light, lots of room, or either that or it has to have lots of darkness. I don't know which it is. Never figured it out. We're going to put it right here. Now we can shortcut the process if we want by adding some bone meal. So let's go find some bone meal if we have any. And if we don't, let's go check out our farm. And then our next process is to figure out our ramp. Figure out how we're going to get that ramp. Oh, and the rail. Oh, we do have. Okay. And more seeds that I don't need, and more pieces of flint I don't need. This wool pillar out here, if you're wondering what it is, it's a measuring stick to help me know where each of the different levels are and what I'm doing. All right, we're just going to leave it at that, and we'll see if it decides it wants to sprout up or not in the next day or two. Minecraft day or two. In the meantime, let's walk on over to where we've got this giant hole over here that our neighbor Hero has created. And what we're looking for is to see if our wheat has decided to grow. Sure is a pretty area over here. I really did pick some wild rain. I don't know what Hero's doing with this giant hole in the ground. Alright, well, let's hit some of this with some, maybe that'll encourage the rest of us. We got 1 bone meal in our little supply chest. Do you think we should eat a little food? I think we might want to eat a little food. So we've added the Bobby mod, which is allowing us to see greater distances than normal. I still have to figure out how to configure the simple uh, fog mod. I don't know what to do about that. I think I did plant a dark oak for Hero around here. Hey, we got our dark oak, but I'm not going to harvest that one. There's nothing like a good enchanted axe for mining and doing harvesting. I'll tell you what, it is the best thing in the world. Alrighty, we now have some dark oak, and while we wait for this one to give us some saplings, so we can replant, we'll use what we've got and we'll create a couple of dark oak doors and a couple of dark oak, although it might look too fancy, because remember this is a worn old castle that's been sitting here for years, and some of this dark oak stuff looks kind of funny. So it may not work, it may be a bad idea. And we're throwing stuff all over the place because we ran out of room. Alright, we don't need quite so much scaffolding now, so we can put some of that scaffolding. There's the rest of our dark oak block. Okay, so we need at least 4 doors. We will put on some music shortly. That's all the doors we're going to need, and then we need planks. Alright, music. So that was Electro Chill by David Carson. We're going to go back a page, and I'm going to go back to Abby if I can find them. Yeah, Abby. Abby, not Ari. Oh my goodness, I am so out of it. Okay, Abby, A-B-I. Why did I say Ari? Search music, search sound effects. Okay, so that didn't work for me. Apparently, I cannot find by artist, or I don't know how to do it. So let's see. We've just listened to the Electro Chill. Let's go to the Electro Chill album and see what's in its little section. We've got ambient atmosphere, glistening glass, chill, future funk. None of that's really gonna work. So let's go to the home page. See what we can find around here. Okay, dancing electronic, Brazilian bass, moonrise, cyberpunk, kill cam, dark moody teenagers. Don't think so. Potpourri. Ooh, let's try this. EDM Fields by Sydney Carson. Courtesy of Slipknot. All right, let's say we plant some more dark oak in case we decide we need more of this wood for beams or whatever else. Because I was kind of leaning towards the idea that I might use the dark oak for beams. All right, let's see how fancy this is going to look. We don't want to be too fancy. I don't know, it's pretty fancy schmancy. I had this idea in mind. Sometimes you see a Gothic like cathedral building, cathedral building, Jaynock over in Longview knows a little bit, or would know a little bit, because there's a church there that has a used to live out in that area. There's a church that has this kind of, sunk in Gothic architecture. It's really cool. I don't know. I think it might work. I don't know about the top of it. It looks a little strange. But I think we'll use it for right now. I just got to figure out how to make it look a little better. I don't know if I'm quite happy with how that looks. And of course I can remove the steps and do 2 more of these as well. If I wanted to have a tolerance. Gotta go fix my pick. Got out of juice. And then we've got one more problem, of course. If you see on this side, it looks, kind of flushed right in with the wall there. We don't like that. But I'm not 100% sure how we'd want to go about, making any difference. We're on the polished level, so we could use the brick to polish. I think the blocks look too thick, but I don't think it would look very good to use walls. Not sure the best course to act. Trying to think how I want to proceed. Do I have any more polished steps? I'm gonna go with that appearance. I kind of like the look of that. I'm gonna get some more polished steps if I have. Still have some deep slate tile steps. I don't know what we're gonna do. Okay, I got some more polished deep slate here. I'll just turn all of this into stairs. Sorry, I'll turn it into polished deep slate blocks. And the next question is, do we want to do it brick block above there? Alrighty, let's see what we think of that. I think that'll work. We're gonna use that. Kind of makes it so that it has more of a solidity to it. Alrighty, so our next mission. Should we choose to accept it, is to figure out the side bars here. Let's start by just plopping some blocks in and seeing what we see. I don't think I want to do it that way. What I think I want to do instead is have something in place at the top and something in place at the bottom, and figure out some kind of railing between the two. I think that's what we We'll start there, and we'll see how that goes. And then do I want to use a polished andesite step perhaps inside there? Not sure. Let's see. Okay, so if we're gonna make this be where the railing comes up, we just have to figure out to the sliding stairs where our railing is gonna be. Now, of course, our other option is to remove this and build that right up flush against the door. We can even move it down one. If we don't want to do it there, we could do it up here too. Still leaves a slight issue right there. Take a look at this. See, if we do it that way, we've got this here, but this could be the start of our railing too. Could work. Okay, so now let's figure out. Actually, before we do that, let's dump the extra wood we've got, build up our side walls with the dirt, and get our moss planted. Because I have a feeling we're going to need to get that working. So we don't turn our other things that we're building with into moss. I don't know the limitations of the moss block. I'm not all that familiar with it. Learning how to use it today. I know we're going to want the gravel. Alright, so we've got our moss block, we've got our gravel. Let's grab this dirt out of here. More seeds we don't need. Okay, so now we have our gravel, we have dirt. I mean our moss. No, I did. Oh, that's enough. We're not doing the awning thing again. Let's grab a stack of dirt just on the off chance we need it. Got our bone meal. We're actually gonna need more than one stack. We actually are going to need it. We are going to build up these sidewalls. It's going to take more dirt than you think. Oh. I am suddenly very sleepy and I don't know why. Well, terraforming is going to be what we have to do. More seeds I don't want. Move it all close to the kind of building up I want to do here. All right, let's get to sleep real quick. And yeah, we got more seeds in my inventory. I think this is gonna work. So let's throw down some moss. Start getting this developed, and we'll throw in some gravel here. I think that's gonna work. Actually, I think that's probably about perfect. We'll just throw some gravel down and do that in the spot. We'll call that a day on that one. That side's done. Okay, and we'll throw a gravel block maybe in here. Toss the gravel block up there. Hit this with some magic fairy dust. I think that will work quite well, actually. All right, let's spot up a couple of these over here. There you have it, folks. We now have this wall nicely built up. We just gotta figure out how to make the railing. Let's start in and see what kind of walls we can use here. I don't think we want to use polished deep slate, but maybe they will. It'll provide nice contrast. Let's go see what we have in the store box. I see some steps. I see some wood. I see no at all polished deep slate rail. So let's take this stack here and we'll grab it over here and grave myself some deep slate rail. Wall as they call it. And let's see if we can figure out how we would make some kind of a railing and blend it all in here. I really like how that looks. It's good. Alright, that railing seems a little high to me, and I don't like it, so let's do lower. It doesn't have to perfectly, keep the player from going over the railing. It's more there just to kind of give the suggestion. Perfect fit. Alright, and if we're incredibly worried about that, we can put slabs. So the next question is, do we leave it like that or do we add anything underneath to make it look like it's being held up? I think I want to try some polished andesite. But I think I'm gonna need some slabs, but I don't know what kind of slabs I want. Give me some of them andesite. Yeah. Go andesite. What kind of slabs do we have available? And what kind of slabs do we want to use? We've got some andesite steps. Let's give those a try and deal with it. Excellent. Okay. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 and 5. Let's try 5. Let's try 3. Yeah, let's try that. Same for the other side. See what we think. Somebody's having a happy birthday. I'm hearing outside. I think we'll try that and see what we think. Any creepers creeping up on me? Not at the moment. I'm beginning to think that perhaps we need to do something a bit different here. But I'm choosing not to live. Okay, do I have any dirt clods? Yeah. I don't think I'll keep it up there. It's okay, and I might think about it some more. Other option is to use trap doors, fences. There's no end to the things you could use, but I just don't know what I want to do. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. It's good enough. You know, another option that we have, actually, I'm not gonna do it. We have all of this dark oak wood, and we could put on top of those fences the dark oak. And normally, I don't like using the wood fences like that. It's just, don't think they look very good, but let's find out. You don't know till you try, right? I like it overall though, and if I do use this, I can bring it inside and put it above the door. It would look really good, I think, for that. I don't think I have that quite figured out. Yeah, you're not going to be able to blend them together. They just be sticking out because otherwise you can't put two into there. So that's what you get. Well, I guess we can see if we even like it. So, you know what? It might actually work. Yeah, it might work. I'm actually going to keep it. I don't know why. I just am. Let me know what y'all think in the chat below. Sometimes you just have to try something before you know if you'll like it. Oh, really? We came up one shy. Are you kidding me? Alrighty, and then right here, I think I'll hang a couple of lanterns here at the base. Let's look at our lanterns. Hey, watching the stream, lolly. I might have two problems. My Wi-Fi is horrible. I'm with some family, better get to the server. I think I don't connect because I don't see my name in the stream. Two, I forgot my laptop. What in the world is a laptop mouse? You're speaking condensed talk. It's okay if it doesn't work out tonight, Ray. Then I'll see if Ari will leave the server up. We can try again tomorrow. I can maybe hit you up after we do the blockhead stream if you're available. It might be better timing tomorrow. But if it's just bad timing overall, or if you don't want to do it, that's okay. Just let me know and we'll call it out. Okay? So whatever you want to do, or however you want to proceed, that's cool. No fun trying to get onto the server and play if you don't have good Wi-Fi. Sounds like you're having poor Blackwell's problem. So just let me know via Discord what your preferred course of action might happen to be. And we'll go by that, okay? No obligations, no stress, no need for any of that stuff. I did manage to get pictures of what you built up, and that'll have to be good enough. I was gonna turn it into my last episode for this season, but if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's gonna be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. So if I go by 5, so theoretically, if I stick it here and on the other side there, Definitely not at Ray Cactus's level, I'll say that. If Ray Cactus was building this, you guys would be gobbling. I got a lot of work to do before I... But I also have my own unique architectural style. It's different than most other people. I'll be grateful that I can do what I can. Alrighty, I think that's gonna work. I'm not 100% sold on that side support. Part of me actually wants to repeat that all the way up. Well, on this side where it's easier, let's do just that and we'll see if we like it. Architecture is all about repeating elements. Not quite sure what to do about this in portion. But I think I'll live with it. I think I like it like that. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Yeah, I won't need to do any of this because we're going to be building up a bunch of terrain here. Once the terrain's in place, it'll look a little better. I think it'll support itself better. Oh, it's time to sleep. We'll keep playing around till we figure it out. But I think so far I'm very happy with what I have. Oh no, my connection. Ooh, that is a nice staircase. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate that. Thank you for the feedback. I'm working my little hiney off over here, trying to do the best job I can. I was just saying that if Ray Cactus was designing it, you would be even more impressed. I have got a long ways to go till I get to that. Oh, boo. I'm glad you were able to connect, Barry. It's nice that you're able to get online and work. Appreciate that. Nice having you hanging out. I'm going to do something here. If I can get my hand a second. Boy, my mind is frazzled. At least my attitude's good. Despite all the stuff I had to deal with yesterday. At least my attitude. I could be grateful for that. Well, of course the portal's slightly larger than normal, Barry. You know, I designed it, so it has to be a statement. You know? You know how I do. Nothing I do is small and simple. Actually, it's not entirely true, you know. What do you think, Barry? You think that's big enough? Or should I make it a little bigger? Okay, Dunsey. I really like that staircase entrance. And if we put a nice window above the door, I think it's gonna look really good. That's my next task. All right, let's fill this out with some dirt like we did the other side and make this look a little bit better. This is where things are going to get a little hairy. I end up falling off the cliff because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay. Main problem here is that, of course, we have a window there, so it's not super easy to work. We got a giant fall there, so if we don't pay attention to what we're doing, we're gonna go kerslump. All right, let's see if we're close. I think we ought to be pretty close. Let's give this a try and see what we have here. Okay, that should be good enough. I don't think we have to be much better than that. Let's tap this with a little bit of fairy dust. right, I think we might have it right there, folks. Possibly. Yeah. Okay, let's put in some gravel. And as you would expect, under a window near this castle, we're going to have a little more gravel. That's what you would expect to see there. That was my 1 hour warning. But I don't know if I'll be able to meet up with Ray tonight or not. Let's see what happens. But Ray seems like he might not be able to make it. Go big or go home. Exactly. The only problem is somebody might think I'm trying to compensate. I think that's good. All right, what we need to do now is find somewhere we can look at this side view here and see if we like it. Let me know what you guys think of in the chat. I think it's going to be okay. It's not great. I see a couple of spots to put some gravel in, but I think it's going to be okay. I think I like it. I think the other side's good. I think we already looked at that pretty good. I think it's going to work. So that just leaves me dealing with I guess we could do a little blending. I don't really have much time though. It is thick. I do need to get ready for whatever I am doing. I have to work. Gotta send Ray Cactus a message and see what he's up to. Now, do I have it all tied up against here, or do I have some floating? I have it all tied up. Different blocks. I think it's gonna work. I think we like it. So let's do one last task for tonight. So we've got the stairwell here. So let's lay out some lights for the middle part of the stairwell. Right here. And let's lay out some light from the middle part of the portal. And we'll act like we are making a path. I really like doing this. It makes it so much easier for me to kind of trace out my path design. So we'll make a road that takes me over that way, and then we need to do one more thing. I'm not sure where I want to start it at, how I want to proceed with it, but I'm thinking maybe right here. We'll do a road over to our neighbor. Alright, so that's our road system for us and our neighbor. We'll work on our road today. I really like this, though. I'm going to take a picture here, and you guys can let me know what you think on the Discord tonight if you'd like. Give me a second to line everything up. Okay, let's try that. And then we'll be able to zoom in. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to zoom in. Okay, cool. Hello, David Andrus. Welcome to the stream, and thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna turn down the music. Sorry about that being so loud. How has your streaming been going, sir, and your projects that you've been working on? How are you doing? How are you this fine and beautiful day? Alright, let's dig out our path. Unfortunately, this shovel is very unruly. Alright, unfortunately, I think this tree is gonna have to go. Alright, and I have a full inventory again, of course, and more seeds, of course. What do we expect? Alright, I need my axe. Oh, welcome to the stream, David. If I did not welcome you, I acknowledged you were there, but I don't remember if I did an official welcome. Thank you for joining. Alrighty, I think. If you guys heard all of that, that's my little notification. I was going to do a tour of Raytac Space. And I was thinking about making an episode on it tonight, but it may not work out. I have to contact you after we get done here. And we'll see what the plan is. Maybe we'll get together tomorrow. This is really the last time that Area intended the server to be up. But I might be able to convince him to be up another time too. If need be. What we're trying to do here is have a curve. Alright, so this is where our path is going to go, and we have to figure out what we want to make our path out of. And I don't know. But I'm thinking it's going to be a combination of tough and possibly cobble. I don't know yet. Stone for sure. We'll just plop some stuff down, and I almost said a naughty word. We'll plop some stuff down and we'll figure it out. Hello, Blackwell. Welcome to the stream. Everything's going well. Okay, I'm glad to hear it's going well, David. Testament Archive. Looking real nice to me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Despite the fact that I can't stop yawning and I've been just wore out for some reason. I don't know why. This is what these stairs look from the side for those that just joined, and this is what the stairs look from the other side. Now we're putting in a road right now, and this is going on up into the castle. And then of course we're here on the second floor. We didn't do any blending today. We probably don't have time for that. Since I've had some newcomers come to the stream, since some new people have joined, not new, how do I put it? Since some others have joined the stream, that's a better way to put it. I might want to work a little longer. I was going to wrap it up and send Ray a message. I wanted to do a tour with him of the space. And he was thinking tonight would work, but he's telling me he may not be able to do it. I need to verify what's going on there. In any case, I'm going to need a break just to stretch my legs a little bit. I do have to work tonight. So. But yes, this is the last days of the Philosophy SMP Season 4. Not the server, but the Season 4 of it. Although I can ask Ari if he'll let it run a little longer while I try to make arrangements with Ray Cactus to do it. I'll talk to him right after this. I don't think I need any more of that. I can put the bed over here. Clock's still there. Okay, so we will need steps. So what we want are some plain steps. We may or may not use bricks. If we do use bricks, we probably want to track more than anything else. So let's grab some cracked stone bricks. And the site we will not be using in the main path, I don't think, unless we scatter some along. I might scatter a few bits and bobs in. We'll want stone brick, of course. I was thinking a little tough, but I'm not sure yet. We could do variations in height using the slabs. So I'll bring some slabs over. I've got some mossy slabs too. Stone stairs, mossy stone stairs, stone bricks. and I don't see any additional stones. So we'll make some stack of plain old stones. And we'll try to sketch out some kind of a path. No, I don't want to start a hardcore world. You're supposed to let those phantoms just fly on by. Just fly on by and ignore them. You're not supposed to be swatting at those phantoms, man. Little NF as my alarm to help me remember that, yes, you have an appointment. The last time I was going to get together with Ray Cactus, I messed up. I was such a bad boy. I said I'd meet him at a particular time, and then I didn't show up. I didn't even remember. I completely spaced. I never do that. I am very accountable, or at least I believe I am. Maybe I'm not as accountable as I think I am, but I think I'm very accountable. Anyway, that was very frustrating for me, and probably very frustrating for Ray. I have to defeat. No, you don't. You can just let them flap around. They ain't bothering anybody. They're just doing their little thing, you know. You don't have to go after them. You're perfectly free to leave them alone. I'm not going to object if you leave them alone. Nobody else is going to object if you leave them alone. Black Bill and I have a little wager going on. Black Belt wanted me to guess how many phantoms he would defeat if he'd be able to defeat 10,000 before he reaches day 2,000. So it's 10,000 phantoms before day 2,000. And I keep telling him he doesn't really have to work so hard at that. You know, he can let the phantoms alone, because the stakes are if I guess that he would reach, I guess that he would reach 2,000 days first, and the stakes are if he reaches 10,000 phantoms before 2,000 days, then I have to start a hard game. So you can imagine that I'm not incredibly enthused about him killing every phantom off. I mean, I don't mind if he misses a few, because I do not want to start a hardcore world. But that's the wager, and we'll see what happens. I don't know right now. Okay, so if I kill these, I need to use my other pickaxe, but unfortunately it's about dead. Alright, so let's figure this out. How do we want to do these? I'm thinking we do a couple of cracks here, a couple of warm. We need to change our pickaxe to the one that's not dead. We don't want to have to recook this stuff. Alright, I guess we'll use some stuff to outline the rest of it. I think this one needs to go over here. Gonna be dark time soon again. Well, I guess the good news for me is that I don't have to play it no sleep. I can play hardcore on my terms if I've got to do it. Alright, so that's the gist of the path we're making. Have to defeat about 850 phantoms for day 2000, which I'm only 150 days away from. Alright, well, there's still hope that I won't have to do anything, and I'm grateful. Not over till the fat lady or the fat man in this case sings, and I'm not croaking out any tunes right now. Now, was I going to bring in some bricks? I was, and I don't have it. Well, we never finished the castle, but at the very least, we put in a good path. I'm hoping in the next 10 minutes I can get this all done, and then we'll move into the chat window. And then I got to see what I'm doing, if anything, with Ray tonight. And maybe take a break, take a walk, I don't know yet. But it's been fun hanging with you guys. No, we're not quitting yet. I don't need to run away yet. I should probably figure out a way to border this road. When I did the southern entrance, I made like a gutter kind of an area. Maybe I could just use like a dark stone or something, or gravel, or I don't know. I'll figure something out. This was. In fact, I may not end up using stuff. I'm not quite happy with all that. Alright, good question. Do we want this to be just this kind of block then? And then every once in a while, just for a little flavor. We'll add in one of these anders. Just like so. You guys have any idea how I should make a border on each side of this path, or if I should? Let me know in the chat. What you guys think? What would you do? I'm trying to think if this here is going out far enough, too far, or whatever. I'm not sure. I wish I was able to get on the server. I do too, Black Belt Mystery Man. Would have been fun hanging out with you a little more this season. But maybe next season things will be up and running. Hopefully I've given you some good information and you might be able to figure out how to get that internet working for you. I'm actually gonna leave this opened up here. Darn scroll wheel, just go where I want you to go already. Well, I don't know what Aries planning for the hiatus or next season, Black Belt, but maybe we'll get you up and running and get your internet. Okay, so here we've got what I'm thinking. Is initially have slabs. What I'm thinking. Let's plop in a wrong thing. We should probably try to figure out how to fix this. Yeah, I think that's going to be important. Go run back to my base and try to figure that out. Let's try, I think all I've got are the andesite. There we are. I think that will work. You can get down onto the next level. Seems to be alright to me. Not sure we're going to be able to finish this road before we get on to the next task. Gotta take a break and attempt to work out stuff for this tick that's just about ready to die on. Okay, we should probably put a couple andesite blocks somewhere too. I like that. It looks pretty good. Just adds a little touch of flair where you need it. All right, well, we're not going to finish it, but we're not far from where we need to go with it. And we've got a general idea and impression of what we've got to do. Let's go see if we can't figure out how to fix our pick. I believe we have a bunch of spare picks back at base. And we can repair it with that. I want to thank everybody for joining today on the stream. It has been fun hanging with you. It's been a fun season. I've had a lot of struggles. Really did. I went through burnout. I was still dealing with a little of that. I keep finding resistance to doing the editing. I learned a lot. I accomplished a lot. I'm proud of myself for being able to sit down and get done what I was able to do. Repaired. How's that for a repair job? In fact, let's take this one and use it as well. Probably about ready to kill my block. That's okay. Okay, there we go. Good enough. Let's see what we've got. We can even notice any of our, well, we can't see any of our spare or anything from here. So we're going into the chat window, folks. If you have any last minute things you want to say, please feel free to post them there. I want to thank you, David Andis, for stopping by, Black Belt, and Devil Dog, aka Bassman, and J Knock for stopping by, man, and Barry, of course. Barry is always there cheering me on at the stadium. And anybody that I missed out on, I think Ray Cax stopped by for a second. I want to thank you all for joining and being there for me this season. And sorry I didn't have better episodic content for you. And I don't know what's going to happen after the season closes. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm still thinking about it. If you have any ideas, feedback, suggestions, put them in the suggestions page or the ideas page on my Discord. And yes, Black Belt, I know that even if I win and you don't get those phantoms before you reach day whatever, I know that you're going to want me to do a hardcore world. I'm very familiar with that. You don't need to say nothing. I already know all about it. I'm just gonna let it crash out the rid of the chat. It's not letting me click on anything. I can't do anything. I'm trying to click and I won't click. It just froze up. My system froze up. Nothing's using up my memory or my system, so I don't know what's going on. It won't let me go to chat window, folks. I hope you're still seeing me on the screen. Alright, so I'm just going to post in here. See you later. See you, David. See you, Black Belt. See you, Barry. See you, Bassman Archives. I don't know how I'm going to end the stream. I cannot access anything. It's completely froze up on me. I'm non-responsive.